Good evening, Twitch. How you doing? It's Wednesday night. Well, this is the last night before Advanced Gungeons and Dragons update comes out. So, we're gonna see how many more hegemony credits we can actually collect and how much more stuff we can unlock before the update comes up. I have a feeling I'll probably play Gungeon for a little bit longer. Gonna be playing that for, I don't know, maybe until Sunday. I feel like that might be a good time, because we've definitely invested a lot more time into Gungeon. I've actually almost at 100 hours now of playtime with Gungeon. I've had a lot of fun with it, but at the same time, I definitely know I should be... I want to also, you know, like I said, the stream is to also help me clear my backlog and beat games as well, and I enjoy that just much. But for now, though, I'm going to go off and enjoy a little bit more Gungeon. I wonder if they're actually going to change the tile screen. I doubt they will. Like, I'll be honest, the tile screen actually is really good looking. It's really nice. I think we're actually going to go back. As much as I like playing the pilot. Like, pilot is really, really great. I do want to at least try to beat the Lich with the Marine. But, I have played a little bit on the side. As you can see, I have quite a bit more credits. We can buy the Morning Star. We can buy the Strafe Gun. Like I said, there's not many more things we could actually really buy. RC Rocket, Buster Mine. Actually, that's actually quite a bit. What am I saying? Yeah, there's a lot we could actually buy. I still haven't even bought anything from the alien here. We have Abyssal Tentacle, Fossilized Gun. What I'll do... Oh, Doug's stuff is actually seems to be really, really good. Like, ridiculously good. I could buy the Strafe Gun. That seems interesting. And we'll save our credits here, because I want to buy the rest of Doug's stuff for the night. I think he's the vendor I want to empty out next. Because I've noticed a lot of his stuff is actually absurdly good. Ah, come on, really? Right off the bat, I'm getting hit. Tells you how much I'm paying attention. Which is not at all. Yeah, I just like the Marine's gun better compared to the pilot. Like, to me, it's just more efficient. Still takes a while though to actually take out these guys. I was actually trying last night. What I was trying to do was actually get Cursed of the Jam to appear. And I know you could use the Hero Shrine. So the Hero Shrine is actually at the very start. It's basically the statue of the old Lich. But what you're actually supposed to be able to do is you go up to it, and it'll give you 9 curse right off the bat. So basically, it turns your run into a money run. Because the thing about gemmed enemies, they actually give you a ton of money. I'm not gonna worry about the oubliettes since I'm playing the Marine. I'm gonna be more focused on just getting through the dragon and to bullet hell. Get to bullet hell proper, at least. What the? Did not expect these guys to come to show up. I thought the room was only as big as I saw. As big as I could see. I wonder why they take away the mini-map, honestly. I mean, I guess it is somewhat of a distraction, because you can find yourself up in the corners. I'd probably say between the Marine pistol and the, what was it, the, unfinished, or the melted, oh, was it melted gun? It's basically the unfinished gun. Let's see, 38 shells. Oh, just go buy ourselves a key, unless there's something really good in the shop. There's bullet time. That's not bad. I believe bullet time is actually an active item. I don't really want that. It's not that it's bad, but it's just not my place. It's not my play style. I think that's the important part. You definitely shouldn't try and use things that aren't your play style. That's honestly why I'm actually hoping. Like, I know I have high expectations. Like, I know in the end of it, it's probably just going to be a couple new bosses, a couple new NPCs, and of course more guns and more items. But I kind of hope there's a little bit of controlling the loot pool. Like, that's one thing I really want to actually see. Yeah, there's unfinished gun. I'm actually gonna stop complaining about what I can and can't get. I know there's a lot of guns I'm just not used to. That's, to me, is like the core of it all. I'm just not used to those guns. What the heck is Oh, we already had the boss discovered. Never mind. I was confused there for a second. What do we got here? Of course, it's Gatling Gull. Well, at least we got the biggest room available for it. Problem. You're just gonna... Yeah, you're just gonna launch your stuff. Oh, this is gonna take a while with the unfinished gun. He really loves jumping around here for some weird reason. Oh, this is terrible. At least the the one hard part about it, like, personally, it's a color issue, is I can never see what he's actually shooting at, what he's going for.
Word of our community's acclaim spreads.
Xavier, thank you as always for the host. Always appreciate it. Alright, where are ya? This isn't good. Trying to figure out where you were. At least he dropped 2 Hajime credits. Hey, Wayward. What's the quirk of the unfinished gun? It just kind of dissipates. So basically, the further away you are, the further away you shoot the enemy, the less damage it'll do. That's the effective quirk of the gun. It's actually considered not so hot, honestly. I'm not even gonna worry about bullet. Actually, for God's sakes, this is probably the best part of this game, and I'm not even using it. Let's actually use the goddamn Ammonomicon. Is it active? Yeah, it's active. Okay. If it's active, I'm not gonna bother with it. I'd rather save my shells. So it does decent damage. It's actually, honestly, it gets a bad rap because it is a D-level gun, so it's like, you have guns like the Commando here. It's a freaking rocket launcher. And then you have unfinished gun. There are just so many guns, you really end up looking at a lot of them go like, well, that's not so great. It's like, why don't I just keep using my, you know, my game starting pistol? And honestly, that's, I think, what most people end up doing as they get better or more proficient at this game. They end up just literally looking and going like, well, I could just use this. You know, if I don't even need to use the warmed gun, or the unfinished gun, then why should I? I mean, I'm pretty much at that point myself, actually. It's like, I don't really need to worry about... I don't need to really worry about, going through most of this game here. It's like, I think I would probably run into problems maybe hit for floor 4, just because they have more combat endurance. But in terms of just being able to actually survive and get through, like, the boss fights and stuff, yeah, I feel like floor 4, I could probably do it with just the marine pistol. I completely forgot how to actually get through this. That is not when I need to leave. Oh, this is terrible. Oh, I was one rotation off. What the? And then you have situations like that. I'm gonna lose that key, aren't I? Where the hell did it go? Damn it. That key is always nice, but always something like that happens, and it sucks. Plus, it can also hit... The other thing about the unfinished gun, it can actually shoot through enemies. That's probably the other nice thing about it. But when it comes to just simply being as proficient as you possibly can, well, chances are you're probably just gonna use your starting pistol. But how have you been, though, Wayward? How is your week going? And the shopkeeper. Probably just gonna end up having to buy a key. Ooh, hot lead. That's actually tempting. Oh, may RNG bless me, and bless RNG. Let's just get some more keys. Well, yes, my face has entered the Gungeon. It has been in the Gungeon for quite some time. I don't think I've properly beaten the Gungeon on stream. That's... Thanks, Caps Lock. That's odd. I thought I turned auto mod off, but okay. But apparently, even if you turn it off, it still persists. That's fine. Go. It's kind of like a popcorn gun, honestly. The more I look at it. Just kind of use those tables. See, like, against that, I probably would definitely just use the, this is a situation I probably actually should be using this gun more. Always be willing to switch your weapons. Really? If I get enough money, and I feel like I can probably get hot lead and a key just to open up that blue chest. Out. I still haven't actually been able to unlock the bullet. I was hoping that was actually the primary reason why I was playing offline. Was aside from getting him more hegemony credits to buy more items, I was actually also hoping to do a couple things. One, unlock the bullet, so I could do, like, the bullets past. 2, unlock Lord of the Jam in the Ammonomicon. Which, for some odd reason, I thought I had it, but apparently I didn't. Which was kind of annoying, honestly. I don't know why, for some reason, though. It's like I found Casey, and if you know, so Casey the Bat, it's a cursed item. Ah, I need 2 keys. This is gonna suck. And this is a wind-up gun, too. That's the worst. This is the worst. Alright. I'm hoping the blue chest has something. I'm hoping the blue chest has something worthwhile. If it doesn't, I'll be very disappointed. Give me a gun. Well, at least I have a fancy mustache now. I think that also gives you discounts. No, it's a chance to heal. That's right. Well, I do have my rockets, at least. Forgot about that. What do we got here? Nope. I'm actually surprised I lived through that. I thought for a second I would definitely get hit. No keys. Are you kidding me? I don't even think I have enough of hot lead. I do not. Yeah, give me the wind-up gun. Wind-up gun I've actually started to like as a gun now. Half of it is good, but then the other half is actually bad. But it's not terrible, and that's the important part. It's enough to get you through the floors. As long as you keep it wound up, you're good. Of course it would explode. And it would drop a key. This is a very mixed run I'm having here. I did reload the rocket launcher, right? Good. Alright. I might actually end up using the... I'm torn now, actually. Because the wand gun, the bunch of wands, has transmogrify. So that basically says, like, hey, you should probably be using it for, oh my god, this is actually really bad. Yeah, that was really bad. I let myself get stuck. Well, at least it gave me a key. Oh. Come on! Just shoot the bubble. I don't want a chance of just popping on me randomly. What is going on? Just hit the switches. There. Kills everyone. Makes me happy. And... I'll refill up the unfinished gun. I really actually... You know what? I actually probably should just save. I should just use this gun. I mean, it's not bad. Of course, if I keep letting myself get hit, it's gonna be bad. As long as I don't let myself get hit by the, As long as I don't let myself get hit by the, what do you call it? By the bosses, I'll be fine. How many? I have 3 heart containers right now. That's actually really good. I cannot complain about that. Uh-oh. chance on heal. I need stuff to sell. Actually, I need just stuff I can buy. Of course, I end up doing that. All I have to do is just evade into them and you'll be fine, but I never do that. I always evade to the side. I'm actually curious what the content of the Advanced Gungeons and Dragon update is actually going to be. I'm surprised they haven't made like any new Gungeoneers and such. Oh no. Just let myself get hit left, right, and center. Thank goodness I don't have any of those items that says play well. Play well, get items, or else I wouldn't be getting any. Though I could use some. And you need to go. But how are you doing though, Penguin? Let's see, ammo belt. Ooh, ammo belt's nice. I could get cursed. I get double cursed if I buy the badge. Belt. How many chests have I found? One, but I already opened it. Ammo belt's actually nice. Very straightforward. It's for oh my god. Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, that was a lot of snipers. It's not bad. Like I said, a lot of, you know, some of the room layouts are actually very solid. Other, like, the ones I don't like are the ones that are just so gigantic that you don't even see, like, the enemy just come at you. They just appear and it's like, hi, here's a bullet in your face. Finish you off with this. And I actually, you know what, I'll just hang on to that for now. This is floor 3, yeah, so this is the mines. I swear I always get concerned about fighting these guys, because half of the time it's like, even if you hide behind cover, it's, for some reason the bullets get around. Like a bad match of TF2. Man, I haven't played TF2 in ages. Ooh, like that. Actually, that's more than enough just to use this. Oh, I'm glad it's not crossing the entire room. Hold on. Ah. Haven't played TF2 in ages. I'll be honest, I'm not, as much as I've actually played first-person shooters, I don't know, I'm not as thrilled when I play them compared to a lot of other people. It's like I had fun back during, like, the days of TF2 and, like, not the original Tribes, the, trying to think which one actually it was. Not the original, but Tribes Ascend. Like, had a lot of fun with that. Really? Yes, that guy, that statue is from Nuclear Throne. And it's actually a really good shrine, which is why I'm actually probably going to use my money on it. Because that shrine has an enchantment in this game called Pop. And what it is, it's a very straightforward % chance of the player getting free bullets. So it's actually ridiculously good. The downside is it costs a lot of money, so I could probably get 3 enchantments. Which I'll probably actually do if I don't see anything really worthwhile in the shop. Oh, good. The actual... Well, that was the enemy I actually needed. Oh. Yeah, no, get out of here. I think that was the entire floor. Okay. So, is there anything worthwhile? Ammo belt. Decoy's nice, but I think I'd rather get the shrine, honestly. Because I'm gonna be throwing a lot of money at this, but it's gonna be worth it. At least, hopefully. So this is actually the RNG MOK. So this is a shrine to the gun gods. It is, so basically you offer tribute. You get an enchantment called Pop. And if I can get to Proc, probably very doubtful, because it's only a 3, like, it's 3.3%. Like, you'll end up getting, there you go. So you get 3 more bullets thrown to it. And the more you put in, the higher, you're basically increasing the likelihood of getting that chain of bullets. Unfortunately, I don't have any more money for it, so... So it turns something that's really incredibly powerful. Like, let's take the Commando, for example, here. I'll actually use it for this boss fight here. Hopefully it's actually very fitting. Why is it always you when I stream? It's always him when I stream, and it's honestly bothering me now. There you go. So you probably just saw what happened there with that. Oh, that's rude. That is not what I actually wanted. Nope. Need you to die. So, something like the Commando there becomes incredibly powerful. Or I can actually get even more. So, it would actually cost me, it's 10, 20, 30, 40, and so on and so forth. So, it's really good early on. Probably actually... we'll hang on to my active for a little bit longer. Let's see if I can actually... Probably can't buy the key there, can I? No. Ammo belt would have been nice. Can I buy... Nah, your stuff's way too expensive as well. Yeah, no. Key's 35. Okay. Oh, wait. There is something, though. I'm gonna take a guess. Nope. Here? Nope. This is what happens when you actually don't know your room layouts. And... Nope. That's a shame. Okay. Sorry, the reason I did that there is... There's always a hidden wall on each floor of the Gungeon. Let's just... I don't really like using bundled wands. Let's actually just use the Colt. Colt will probably be useful. I don't know how powerful... I don't even know if the Colt's actually a boss killer gun. Like I said, there's a lot of guns I basically just never use, because I can usually get through it with a very small set of guns. Ah. But I know I'm gonna have my viewpoint of all these guns really skewed right now. Just simply because of the pop function. Okay, so it's a burst. You know what? There we go. It even turns your regular gun into a pretty efficient gun. Like, if you see that shrine, that's honestly a golden opportunity. But it all depends on how much you rely on luck. If you're like me and have no problem with that, then hey, it's probably actually the shrine for you. Ah! Oh well, I have a lot of heart containers. I shouldn't be so worried about this. What I need are keys. There. I need like the hexagon or something. Wow, he takes a lot of damage. There we go. I'm just gonna blow you up. And take care of you. Uh-oh. There we go. I'll take care of the bullets. Like I said, the pop can be really good if it does. I think I have mine set to... It should be 9% right now. Enjoy your life as a chicken. Uh-oh. Is a bad TF2 match if someone has a better hat than you? Man, I played back when there weren't even such a thing as hats. That was the last time I actually sat down and played. So that kind of dates me. That's how long it's actually been. Ah, I thought I went into it. Let's see. Dog, light gun, frost amulet, and a key. Ooh. I could actually, you know what? I'm actually gonna do it, just because I don't use it. Need to actually set it up this way. Oh. Give me that money. I don't use those table tech items anyway. But to me, they're worthless. See, like, the one thing I just remember is I had the... I can never figure out what the Sir Gungeon shrine's for. Like, the one thing I just remember before I stopped playing TF2 was everyone was basically saying, hey, man, I'll give you, like, I'll give you $50 for your iPods. So I'm like, I know why. It's like, cause what is it? This is gonna sound weird, but I actually had I had a Mac Mini for a while. I actually still have it, it's just boxed up. But, so I tried to play TF2 on that. Surprisingly, it actually didn't work. But it was still, like, gave me the credit, and it gave me the iPods, or the iPods there. And apparently they were super really valuable for some strange reason. And I don't know why. Buds are considered a really good form of currency. How are they a currency? I'm gonna trade you like 6 buds for a gun or something? What's the conversion rate? How many people do even collect like a singular item? Oh, for God's sakes, turn into a chicken, please. Just read that tomorrow's expansion has 350 new synergies. Yeah, this game has a lot of synergies. Let me try and think of a few good examples. So, yeah, so you probably actually just read up on it. There's an entire Gungeon wiki. It's really in-depth. The people who actually have taken the time. And I feel like, honestly, if you create a game like this, I feel like the people who should actually be in charge of creating this wiki actually should probably be the developers themselves. Ugh. Yeah, Alpha and Omega Bullet, they have a synergy. I'm trying to think of the more obscure ones. Okay, so this one actually doesn't serve a purpose. It's actually it's Bullet and Shell. So they're 2 guns, but if you actually do get them, nothing happens. It's still considered a synergy, but for some strange reason, nothing actually happens. It's kind of one of the wasted ones. Oh, you did look them up. Okay, good. Honestly, some of these days I'd kill for a Mimic. Some of these days I'd kill for a Mimic. Do I still have... I haven't even gotten ammo yet, jeez. Yeah, no, that's normally, yeah, that sounds about right, honestly. I was about to say, it's like, oh, that sounds right, then I realized, like, oh, wait, no, it'll be Thursday tomorrow, not Tuesday. I think it's, like, for, I think it's for, like, just, updates. What the hell? That's kinda counterbalanced. Actually, I'll just do this. Oh, okay. Well, I know where I'm using he does have a key, right? Okay, good. He does have a key for sale. And there's also the shop. Gold skeleton. No, gold skeletons are not rare at all. They are quite common. They are very common. You pretty much will just meet them on the hollow. Ooh, hey, I just bought this. Strafe gun, bleeding edge gameplay. What do you do? Fires explosive nails that detonate when the trigger is released or after a brief period of time. This particular model is from the 1996 Gun of the Year re-released edition. Huh. Yes. No, this game is... I think that's honestly part of the game's success, oddly enough, is that it indulged in making as many game references as they possibly could. Well, I never tried out... Well, actually, no, I probably shouldn't. I'm gonna do this. I'm actually gonna use the commando. We'll try the strafe gun on the forge. I feel like commando is better. Especially since I have pop. Alright. I hate you, game. I hate you, game. Sorry, I just hate fighting this guy. The Door Lord. Oh, why? Do anything but that. And I just well, we're just using the strafe gun right now. Damn it! Ah, I hate that. It's always fast. It's always so fast. I never like it. Oh well. Is it normal for the door to attack? No. It's a boss. It could happen on, I think, floors 3 and 4, actually. It should only be floors 3 and 4. Nope, no key. This is a very bare bones run, actually. Enough for dog. I'm getting... Hold on a second, just need to make sure. Okay, so it's down to get rid of a gun. Here, have the unfinished gun. Give me that money. Which gun is this? Any other gun? These are actually all decent guns, oddly enough. I actually expected to use the wind-up gun. Let's see. Guess I'll hang on to my money. So, let's play a guessing game. Do you have a hidden room? No, you don't. Do you have a hidden room? No, you don't. Ammo's armor is armor. Okay, so I thought it was floor. It could be floor 2, but that would be extremely rude. That would be extremely rude. It would make sense, honestly, if it was, but I guess that gun might actually be a boss killer weapon. That was actually really good damage. We'll try it on the next boss. We'll use the rest of the wand. When you throw in endless memes, people are pulled out of the game and it ages like milk. I think, oddly, I think this is one of those things where it actually works. Because there's two types of references. There's, like, these aren't memes. These are more or less homages to your game. It's not... Hang on a second. There we go. Let's actually use a setup to... Let's actually use a gun that actually works. What's with the pan... Okay, so that's actually something that that didn't exist in this game originally. It actually was put in the supply drop update. Yeah, it's a save and quit button. So a lot of roguelike games kind of get a bad rap of... Okay, you probably have seen, like, live streams. Live stream fails. If you follow that, if you actually watch that Reddit and not watch, like, 90% of the content and stuff. The actual fails. Of, say... And this, honestly, I think more games have been doing a little bit better of. So, like, save, auto-save, and such. You know, say like you're in the middle of a run, like Binding of Isaac or Enter the Gungeon or any other roguelike games. What happens when it's like, oh, I need to stop and quit? More often, if you're a child, you're going to be immature and try and actually either stick with the game and be completely bummed out or throw a hissy fit or a tantrum. Speaking of throwing a tantrum... What? Thought I got rid of you, Hammer. I asked the question at all the references. If the references are so good, why am I watching playing instead of those things? I think it's the collective experience. I mean, think of it this way. Like, even though many streamers just basically focus on, say, one game, you know, like Fortnite or PUBG and such. The reality is, you know, it would be a very poor man or a poor person. That's kind of mean. Man isn't mankind. If they only knew of one thing. What? Didn't even see the shadow. Or the ashen bullets. I mean, you'd be a pretty dull person. I mean, it's like, if you only have one hobby. You know, my hobbies right now are playing games and streaming, and thankfully I can actually do both at once. So it's like, I take time to actually learn and understand the tech, along with actually playing my games and such. So, like, to me, that's actually learning and, you know, responding to people's threads and such about how to stream, how to actually utilize things like OBS or XSplit, you know, on a better, you know, more advanced level. You know, even though I just use it as a fun, you know, only I actually use the fundamentals, but I chose when I streamed, it's like, you know what, I want the gameplay to be first and foremost. That's actually not a good situation. So when you have all these references, you know, you have the strafe gun, you have the moon scraper, there's your James Bond reference. Let's see here. Even something as silly as a wind-up gun and such. It just kind of... It's adding that fun little layer. But it's not being like, hey, you should be playing this game instead. It brings out that right level of nostalgia where you go like, ah ha ha, I remember this game, or I remember that game. From the years and years of, you know, games. And it could be something as simple as, like, it was the developer's decision, or, you know, it's like, hey, this was such a popular game that we want to actually put it in. Because, you know, people will actually remember it. It's why you're not seeing something... Actually, there is actually a... I guess there is actually a Halo gun in this game, technically. This is sad, actually. I'm actually starting to say I actually really like the wind-up gun. You know, it's only when you know, like, it gets pushed on you to an annoying degree. It's like, I think like a good example of a game that does something like that. I can't actually think of one at this time. You can know lots of things, but building something original, just copying popular ideas. True, but if you're trying to actually create as many, as many guns as you were from this game. Yeah, so here, I'll actually just fire my wind-up gun. So there's a certain point. So you see where the laser just starts, you know, just becomes slim. It basically, it just runs out, so it doesn't actually do any damage anymore. You want to actually just fire like half of your clip, and then go back to firing. So in reality, you basically only have half of the clip. And that's if you're really trying to get the most out of the gun. You know, you don't actually need to, but that's how you use it as efficiently as possible. It's not always the best idea, though. Like, sometimes you do just need the damage. Commando. Because that's good for killing the dragon. And I completely forgot what gun I'm using. I'll be honest, the one thing, so it's the laser musket from Fallout 4. I never played Fallout 4, so it's like, that's one of the things, like, sometimes, you know, the references don't land. But I could do something else, like, it's a wind-up gun. People remember having to wind up certain things when they were a kid. I mean, if you listen very carefully, you hear the music. I'm trying to remember what it is, actually. What the heck? Oh, it was a Gunsuki. God damn it. It's kind of hard to hear. At least for me it is. But it could be the laser musket from Fallout 4. To me, it was just more the melody that, like, made me go, oh, it's this. That's actually cute. Like, it just depends on if it's done well or if it's too, you know, it's like you can have too strong of a reference. It's like, oh, we're blatantly copying, you know, this game. This is actually really bad. Let me move. I did not expect. It's actually really bad. There we go. I hate the jammed enemies. Jammed enemies are always going to be terrible. That's fast! And that's why you kill this bastard. We tried playing Crater a while ago. See, I think, like I said, if it becomes too strong on it, then yeah, it kind of sucks. But, you know, usually roguelike games. Alright, that does it. Really? .heroes has a Demon Souls room where you can find sticky white stuff. Yeah, like, it just depends on how strong you rely on the references and such. Here's the Black Market. That bullets is actually really good. I'm actually thinking about getting that. The one thing I'm honestly missing is damage right now. The only thing I've really gotten is arts. And there's a Gun Knight helmet. There's a key for 40. Oh, hang on a second. How much were the bullets? I think the bullets were 83. Probably get the key and the bullets. 83. Okay, yeah, so I can actually get both right now. For now, though, let's march on. Oh, that's just rude. You know what? We just don't really use this gun. I actually have learned not to really like a lot of the beam weapons over my time playing this game, because they just never work out well for me. And of course, there's the boss. Like, this can be a good weapon. Oh my god, this is a nightmare. Probably should have used the shotgun. was terrible. Oh, I got a key. That's exactly what I needed. I don't remember that one. Slows enemy projectiles. Nice. Here's your map. Gun Soul! Speaking of Dark Souls. Want that heart. I'm probably gonna buy the stout bullets. That's actually... Oddly enough, stout bullets is actually gonna make that, gonna make the laser gun here actually good. Buy that. Open up this. There's our snake gun. And we're gonna buy this. There we go. The only Halo... I think the Halo reference in this game is the, which one is it? I think it's the alien gun. I want to use, actually... I kind of want to keep this for, you know what? I'm sure we'll... I'm going to... No, it'll be fine. The thing that's gonna suck about this is... There we go. That's what I wanted. Yeah, so, I'm not gonna get the distance from it. Actually... might as well just use this gun. Oh, right. Shoot. That's a problem. Ah, oh, come off it. Dodged too early. Dodged too early. That sucks. I think it's like Alien Sidearm is the Halo 2 gun. I'll just keep using the rocket. Because if we get a pop, that's going to be massive damage. Oh, this is really weird, seeing this in lots a little bit slower than normal. Ah, bollocks. Maybe I should have stuck with laser. Oh well, I'm not getting the heart container from this anyway. And we just use our pistol. Why waste a good missile? Fortunately, that really... it wasn't the best. Let's see. Can't really do anything else. Alright, let's go to bullet hell. What gun should I lead off with? Probably actually, let's just keep using the wind-up gun. This is going to be a very difficult, this has been a very barren run, actually, oddly enough. For bullet hell. No, but it's Alien Sidearm for the Halo reference, because it's supposed to be based off the plasma pistol. I mean, I know you probably think, like, out of all weapons, why the plasma pistol, but it technically was, if anything, actually probably the most useful of all of them. That's not cool. I think here, actually, what would be a good gun? Probably should actually just use the rest of this. What? Oh, right, the brown blob. Oh, I hate the brown blob. See, the reason I don't like I've learned not to like the beam weapons nowadays is because I just find them so incredibly unreliable. And when you have them being so unreliable, it just never works out. It's very hard to aim with I think it's something easier with it's kind of like one of those things. There's a trade-off between playing this game with mouse and keyboard. Oh my god, do I really only have... Wow, I only actually have shotguns and the strafe gun left. Shoot. Alright, we'll just use Rattler then. Rattler, you better be able to do the job for me, buddy. That is a lot of bullets if I get a pop, though. What? Ah, I stood in the fire. I'm trying to think, honestly, like... Why do I keep doing that? Also, don't know why I'm not doing this. Yeah, all the other weapons are just kind of generic. Yeah, unfortunately I'm not able to reach. Alright, where the heck are you first? There we go. That's a lot of bullets. Ah. Hang on a second, kind of need to focus on this. The blue one is more arguably... Why is it the red plasma? Wait, red? You lost me here. Oh, for the gun. It always looks orange to me. Like, if we're talking about the alien sidearm, that looks orange to me. It's not like it's... Just because it's a reference doesn't mean it needs to be, you know, precise, like a one-to-one. Like, sometimes they can get it, sometimes they can't, you know, like, get the permission. Yeah. Ah, volley. That was... I should have expected this guy, honestly. Get out of here. Ooh, we have a chance for a gun. Commando, actually, yeah. It kind of feels like it's a bad choice, but... Aw, come on, really? Oh, I completely forgot about those stupid gun. Or that stupid enemy. Nope. That's not what I need. You're what I need. This is what makes that... I hate that enemy. I hate that enemy with a passion because his bullets are from the Door Lord. The moment they bounce off the wall, they're just gonna hit everyone. I think, you know, I think honestly it just fits just because there's so many different guns throughout video games. At least in terms of, like, unique. At least in terms of being unique, at least. I mean, for God's sake, shooters are not going to go away anytime soon. Yeah. I mean, anything that instant kills, I'm all for, actually. At least it does near instant kill. Yeah. I personally still like the Hex Gun over the bunch of wands, but this works. Also, I think I'm going in a circle. Oh, don't tell me I am. We'll see in the next room. In the next room, if they are connected, I'm most likely going in a circle. Yep, I'm going in a circle. That is not the right way. I need that play well, get hearts buff. That's what I need the most of right now. Okay. Like I said, if the reference is done well, I'm going to enjoy it. If it's not... Get back here. Get back here. You're not going anywhere. Ask yourself who's the easiest to kill and go kill them. Still. Yeah. Kinda need less bullets on the field here, people. Just makes you appreciate the blue shotguns more the more you don't have to fight the bullet hell shotguns. What gun could we actually use here? That'd be really good to have. Random gun's kind of honestly losing its luster. You know what? I'll still use it. Rattler's good. Rattler is actually a really good gun. Okay, so that... I don't know how he died, but he died. Besides, like, I think the other half of it is depending on if you can have a lot of references. Also kind of depends on... This is actually really bad. Alright, that does it. If you can actually, like, if your game has an in-depth story, I think that's a good barometer. It's like, you can have light references, and I think a lot of games nowadays has some sort of reference. Oh, thank goodness. What the heck to use here against you? Commando... Actually, no, not Commando first. No, Strafe Gun. Of course, I still get hit. If I use the strafe gun here first, it should be fine. Woo! Are you... You're... Oh, that's really bad. I just realized I'm firing an actual nail gun here. Alright. Change over to Commando. Surprised, I actually didn't spawn any of his minions. Like I said, that pop buff can really help you. It's a lot of free damage. Was the pile of bones bleeding? Yes, I think it was actually something from the, I think it was something from... I don't even know why I'm trying to dodge that. I don't know how to dodge that. Ah, box. No. What? Okay. Phase 2 is where I had the most trouble, honestly, against this guy. Phase 3's... It's hard when you don't know what you're doing. And even I forget sometimes a lot of his attacks, because... It's very rare you end up getting up to him. Like that. Also, I don't even know why I'm using the wand. I have no idea why I'm using the wand. Don't question why I'm using the wand. It's a shotgun, and I have the pop. Damn it, went too far. No, it doesn't matter. He's dead. Hey, finally killed the Lich. And I have full control. Look, even his eyes will follow it. It's adorable little Lich. I think we have time for one more run. Finally, I was actually getting a little worried, honestly, I wouldn't be able to beat this game with the Marine. It's had so many bad runs. Not be said that hard containers matter. Evil banished. Oh, I even had the gun soul. That's right, so even if I died, I'd at least be able to come back. Well, assuming I'd actually make it. No, it's not my first time killing the Lich puzzle. I've beaten this game. It's just sometimes, like, you know, I'm not great at this game. I'm just an average player. So a lot of the time you just end up not doing the best. So Sometimes you just have a bad run. Ooh, we unlocked gilded bullets. Did we buy everything from Doug? You've been my best customer. Push on. I guess I might have bought all of Doug's stuff. No, like I said, it's just been a while because I've been trying offline and online. I've been able to do it offline a couple of times, but online though, I think I only did it with. I think I might have only done it with the pilot as of late, because the last time I played this game was actually back in 2017 as part of my Beat the Backlog series. And I don't mean like, oh, let's just kill the past. No, it was let's go kill the Lich. This was probably actually one of the few games where Beat the Backlog I actually had to practice offline. Just because of how difficult this game actually can be. Like, I actually like the difficulty. I think it's a very strong... It's very firm but fair in terms of difficulty. Because the more you play it... Shouldn't have taken that risk. The more you play it, the better you actually recognize, like, the patterns, what the enemies can do. And the only thing you need to actually worry about is more related towards your ability, your combat endurance. So how long can it be till you make those little mistakes? Why don't you have the bullet? I don't have the bullet unlocked because I have a very happy trigger finger. That is the best way for me to answer that question, Puzzle. I have a very bad trigger, very happy trigger finger. So you can kind of tell what I've done with all the red-cloaked bullets in the Gungeon. I'm not a good person. I'm not a good person. Every time, like the one time I actually did, as of late, saw one. Come back here. The last time I did see a caped bullet was on stream, and I used the bell to stop time. Unfortunately, I had flak bullets. I think I have 4 of them free, actually. I think I have 4 of them free. I just need 1 more. Like, if anything, what is it? Unlocking the bullet to me is actually kind of annoying. It's very annoying for how much time I've actually put into this game, because every time I come across it, it's like, oh, here's this room full of enemies, and then I just end up killing them. We're playing Pac-Man World 2 right now. You do not mean of hard but fair anymore. Yeah, that might set your standards askew. That might set your standards askew. It's been a while since I've actually played the Pac-Man games. You had a very awkward time on the SNES. But I understand the N64 was actually, and the PlayStation was actually an okay period for them. And the Championships editions, from what I understand, I actually own it. I just never sat down and played it. Are actually pretty good as well. But there's just so much to unlock in this game, like, and a lot of it is just based down to RNG. Like, I like the fact you have the Ammonomicon, so you can actually see. Why do I have so many shells on the first floor of this? Backpack, water, key. Like, normally you get 50 shells on the first floor. Why do I have 74? This is disturbing. Pac-Man Worlds are Crash Bandicoot site 3D platformers. Then why am I thinking of the side-scrollers? Alright. Been a while since I've had Barrel. I'm actually not gonna bother with the Oubliette. I know we probably... Actually, no. Well, no, we still technically can do the Oubliette. I'm not gonna bother with it. Because I could either do 2 runs in an hour, or I could do 1 full run. Try and actually do 1 full run in an hour. Huh. Seriously? Okay. That was a fluke. No, I can't be this. No, okay. Oh, wait, what am I... No, that wouldn't work either. No, wait, no, it would. It would. Right here. Ah, darn it. Well, at least we got honeycomb. There's one extremely hard difficulty for curve. Huh. Interesting. That's a problem! I hate you, Bullet King. I hate you, Bullet King. Oh, don't you fire anything! Right. He's not as bad. I actually have more problems with, I have more problems with Bullet King than I do with, Gatling Gull. Like, that's a personal thing. I just have more problems with, I have more problems with Gatling Gull. I mean, there are certain floor layouts, if you get Gatling Gull, it sucks. Like, one of the ones is, where you have to do a dodge roll over a gap of water. That's the worst one. The other ones aren't so bad. But Gatling Gull... Gatling Gull's basically fighting the Trigger Twins at the same time. That's really what that is. Like, that's what the Gatling Gull is. You're just fighting both Trigger Twins at the same time. Because one of his bullets, during one of his phases of attacks, will predict where you're going to be, just like the eye-patched Bulletkin, and it's going to shoot you. So you have to actually know which one it is, which one that bullet is, and dodge roll it. Oh, you son of a... Ah, come on. There we go. I'm trying to think, like, which bosses I actually hate the worst. I'd have to say... If I had to, like, rate an order, Gatling Gull for the first floor is probably the worst to fight for most people just because of the floor layout. But I have more problems with Bullet King. I have more problems with Bullet King. Because I let myself get cornered way too easily. Second floor, probably would say... I want to say the Beholster, honestly. I've been having a lot of problems actually getting a perfect on him lately. The easiest is easily the, Oh god, what was her name? It's the Medusa one. I forgot the pun for her name. Let's see. Mind Flayer is probably the worst for gunpowder mine now. This is really bad. Can't believe I actually made it through that without getting hit. Can't believe that actually didn't hit me, too. Tank does suck, but it's not terrible. It's bad, but it's not terrible. Let's see. Plague Pistol, that's actually really good. And I can sell items. That might be worthwhile. I might get Plague Pistol. Like, Tank, the part that sucks about Tank as of late for me has been the, I've been running into situations where I let the soldier bullet live. It's the same thing, it's the same problem I'm having with the bolster. Is they're summoning a minion, and I'm letting that hit me, or I'm letting them push me into a situation where I'm going to get hit, and I can't react fast enough on the, on my shoulder button to actually prevent myself from taking damage and use my blanks. Mind Flayer is easily the worst right now. Like, which is actually weird, because he actually technically has a very easy pattern to dodge. It's not bad. I don't have to worry about being on fire anymore. I mean, the only other part that would make tanks suck is if you find yourself in a situation where the tank follows you, or doesn't follow you, I should say. That's when fighting the tank sucks. Is when it's like right in the middle. Was that the entire floor? Holy crap, it was. Well, I at least have the red gun. Let's just use the dread gun. Yeah, we're definitely using the dread gun. Never mind, I found the worst one out of the group for the for floor 2. I forgot about the Amoconda. Amoconda, I hate. Oh, how I hate you, Amoconda. Ah, damn it. Oh, the puns are fine. I actually find the puns to be enjoyable. But yeah, fighting the bosses sucks. You know what? We're not gonna be... Why not? Sorry, I like the judge gun better than the barrel of fish. I'll probably actually start using the barrel of fish afterwards. This is a... I don't know how to feel about this run. I'm not feeling like this is a winning run, because I've already been hit. And I usually like getting the second, Master Chamber. That was a little weird. Because I usually need, like... If I get 3 of them, I feel confident for bullet hell. If I don't, though, then I have a problem. Yeah, so Mind Flayer is the worst to me. I just realized what this is. Nah. Just hit the switch. That was a really good use of the poison vial. I'll never see in a situation like that ever again. I hate this stage. Okay. I just realized what that red one's gonna be doing. Oh. What? I don't know what killed that mage, honestly. I thought I ran out of arrows. Wait. There we go. Wow, the boss already? Shit. Have yourself a good night, Penguin. I'm just gonna see if I can pull this run together. Although if I keep getting guns like this... Like honestly, and ideally, what I probably would like for the Gungeon update to actually have is... Online multiplayer would be nice. It really would be nice, but I think in terms of the core gameplay, just having a, that sucked. Not get frozen. Just having the ability to pick which items are in and out of the loot pool are honestly what I want. Like, I like what, 20XX did. Because then you can actually take out, like, things like the nail gun, or create situations that are going to be more suitable towards creating a win condition. Like, the only downside is, like, trying to actually do this, you know, manage the scale of it. Like, that's honestly the biggest problem, is the scale. Because there's way too many items, and there's going to be more. I don't even know how many more items there are actually going to be. Ah, damn it! Well, at least I don't have to worry about... Or apparently I do. I need to... Really? Also... Hey, guess which one's faster? Nope, don't really have anything for the muncher. That was at least a good use of an explosive barrel. That was also a good use. There we go. I think it's just content, no quality of life stuff. Honestly, that's what makes this game... See, that's the kind of bad difficulty I don't like in a lot of games. Is when there's too many things. There's too much stuff. If there's too much stuff... I'm more than happy to take that over that. Although is there a store? Can I sell stuff here? No, I can't. Okay. I'm actually okay losing that item. Because I'd rather have the vial. I can shoot many fish. See, I think honestly they probably would be better off end up working on Enter the Gungeon 2. Oh, this is the problem. Oh well. I really actually can't complain because I actually don't really have... I don't have too much of a problem going through this on Really? Okay. Just going through it with just the marine pistol. Tangler. What's... I completely forgot what the Tangler did. It's the Morning Star and Gilded Bullets. Get rectangled. Oh, right, the rectangular. Okay. Now I remember what that one does. I don't have any terrible guns, but I don't have any great guns either. I need a boss killer. Let's try out the anvil. Hey, speaking of the tank. I don't know if the anvil is actually a good weapon for boss fights. I really actually don't. Yeah, this situation, when the gun does that. I don't even know why I'm not doing this. Nope. I am gonna get hit if I don't do... Ooh, that... Yeah, this situation sucks. That's the problem I have with the tank. It's always when they throw minions. I honestly like a lot more rogue games where it's like, here's the boss, make it about you and the boss, not you and this random enemy you'll have to fight, because we can't make it, we think it'd be too difficult any other way. Ah, that was my fault. I'm just realized I'm not even getting... That's actually really bad. Yeah, no. Yeah, when he doesn't follow you exactly, it sucks. Yeah, no, the anvil. See, I don't like the anvil. Anvil's not... Why am I getting all these average guns? You know what? I'm actually going to use that gun muncher. I'm going to hope I can get something better. And barrel and machine pistol. have the gun. At least I know the anvil has some damage as a charged weapon. I am very happy with that. I am very content with that. Which, I actually do need to start using a gun, so let's use the Tangler. Like, the one... I really do hope there's actually... they make some sort of way to control things. Because I could imagine a lot of frustration just having to go through multiple runs and then just get, like, imagine, like, the worst type of run, like, the worst weapons in the game. And then think of that as what's the norm. And then try and actually beat the Lich with that. Or not even really try and beat the... Fine, whatever. Actually, really... There's bound to be a mod... Well, some people have already used the command line. That's... To them, that's a mod. I'm not even paying attention, apparently. I mean, you can access the command line for this game at any time. Like, people have done... Like, let's take every single gun in the game and duct tape it together. Or let's have 7 or 10, like, Sir Junkins. And those are very novel runs. You know, they're very entertaining to make a video out of. Are you serious, game? So you can already basically mod the game to a point. Okay, it's this one. It's not so bad. That was a thing. Oh no! Ah, I hate when that happens. I'm gonna die here on the hollow. That's why I don't like using the shotguns. Flame Hand's not bad for bosses. It's not great, but it's not bad either. Out. How many more? That was actually a lot less than I thought it would be. At this rate, I'm gonna die to the freaking, and die on the hollow here. Ah. Oh, please evaporate. I'm trying to think what else you could really do with it. You know, that's the one, like, I like dungeon crawlers, but at the same time I find it's best to play multiple versions and not get stuck on just one. I got lucky there. There was a bullet in, or there was a skull in the way. Just wait for you. There you go. Rid of you. What? How did I miss that? Any more? There we go. What I need is a heart, and this game is not paying out. Actually, things have been kind of stressful lately. I almost walked into him. Get out of here. You're making the enemies hard to kill. What? Ah, that's why I hate those mages. Like, the bullets, for some way, some magical reason, can curve around. It's annoying when they do that. It really is annoying when they do that. I need... Where the hell is the store? This is why I don't like shotguns. Shotguns always get me into trouble. Do not forget it. I need it. Okay. Oh, why are there charming rounds here? And why is there Polaris here too? I need that heart. There's nothing I can do if I don't grab that heart right now. It does not mean anything. Oh, this is gonna be painful. And it's the High Priest. That's not good, but it's not bad. Nope. Oh, that's not good. Well, I've already used my get out of jail free cards. I have no idea where he is. And that is worrying. What the hell was that? That's the... You make a room so big. Oh, it must have been two of the bullets just on top of each other, so they increase the intensity of the whiteness. That's the one thing that sucks about this. Get out of here. Like, you just can't see your enemy. And that's what I hate. Oh, come on! That was just rude. I'm spending more time right now just having to actually do this. That sucked. That sucked. That was a terrible run. That's why I don't use shotguns. Shotguns always get me into trouble. They always get me into trouble and always put me in terrible, terrible situations. Because they have low range. And that's the downside about having such a gigantic... What the heck's Doug? It's the downside about having such a gigantic item pool. Is when you get like... Okay, great, I can survive, but... Actually getting... Because this game relies on perfection. It relies on... Actually, yeah, perfection. It relies on... I want to just simply say success. It relies on perfection. Plus, I wish the bullet wasn't RNG. I wish I had the bullet, but I don't, because RNG is really, really a problem. But this game relies so much on success, it kinda sucks when you just get something so mediocre. But that's gonna do it for me tonight. Tomorrow, though, we'll play this game, and we'll actually get to play the expansion. I know a lot of people on Twitch already have either their codes or they got early access for Advanced Gungeons and Dragons. But unfortunately, I'm not one of those special people. But for now, though, there's only one person I know who's streaming right now, and that is Proton John. He is currently doing a sponsored stream with Adult Swim Games. He's actually playing the demo of Death's Gambit. Which, if you ever watch my stream, you'll actually know I enjoy Dark Souls games. And I actually have a lot of fun with them. At least, you know, not to the level of, say, Vati Vidya, but I do greatly enjoy them. I love the challenge of the boss fights. I love doing, like, character builds, like a Lancer, a Dragoon, a Castlevania build, things like that. I always have fun doing themes and such, not just grab the biggest two-hander you can and then instantly dominate as you play through the game. I also like the story of the Dark Souls games, but he is actually currently playing through Death's Gambit, which is a 2D Dark Souls game. So think of Sultan Sanctuary and Hollow Knight, something on that level, but Death's Gambit is trying to have more of the weight and darkness themes when you're playing through a Dark Souls game. Can I one-man raid? We'll just use the raid command. We'll just see if how many people are using it. If I don't see a lot of people, then, you know what? Actually, no, I don't like raiding John. He gets too many raids as it is, actually. I'm just gonna do a host. It'll just be a host. Don't do a raid message or anything like that. I'd rather have him actually enjoy the game and be able to just play it than actually raiding him. So I'm just gonna use the host command. But tomorrow, though, well, I should play a little bit more Gungeon here, and we can see what insanity Dodge Roll has put into Gungeon. Until then, though, thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Until then, take care.